Boys and girls, today we're going to sort, count, and graph jelly beans. All you need to do this at home is to have some jelly beans, okay, and have mom and dad make a graph for you, or some of you may already have this graph in your packets. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to open up your jelly beans, or if you have jelly beans at home in a candy dish, you can take a handful. You can take your hand and grab a handful of jelly beans. Make sure you wash your hands first. Or you can put jelly beans in a cup. So Mrs. Gallison, we put jelly beans in a cup. I dumped some in a cup. And I'm going to take my jelly beans and I'm going to spread them out on a piece of paper. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sort the jelly beans by colors. So let's start with the color red first. We're going to sort and we're going to take all our red jelly beans. Do you see the red jelly beans? And we're going to put the red jelly beans in a pile, in a group. That's right. The next color we're going to sort is orange. So let's find all the orange jelly beans. Here's one. Here's another one. Do you see any more? Oh, here they are. Here's another one. Here's another one. And here's another one. Did I get all the orange jelly beans? Take a look. I believe I did. Okay. The next color jelly bean that we're going to sort is the color black. Do you see any black jelly beans? Here's one, and here's another one. Thank you. Yes, those are the black jelly beans. The next color we're going to sort is the color purple. How many purple jelly beans do we have? Well, let's put them in a pile. It's easier to count them if we sort them and put them according to colors. These are all my purple jelly beans. The next color we're going to count or sort is the white jelly beans. Here's one. Here's another one. Let me move these out of the way. So we have white. Do you see how I am sorting the jelly beans by colors? The next jelly bean we're going to sort is the color yellow. Let's take all the yellow jelly beans and put them in a pile. There, did I get all of them? The next jelly bean is the color green. Let's put all the greens in a pile. And the last color is pink, and I believe all the pink are the ones that are left. So here we have sorted the jelly beans that we put in a cup or that you took a handful of. Okay, yours will be different than mine when you do this at home. Now that we have our jelly beans sorted, we can count them and graph them. Okay, and why would we want to graph them? To see to ask questions and to see which jelly bean, which color did we have the most of? Which color did we have the least of? And then see if there's any ties of which jelly beans had the same amount. So that's why graphing is very useful. It gives us lots of information. So the first one we're going to graph is the color red. Do you see red down here? Okay, how many red jelly beans do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Did you count with me? So I'm going to take a red crayon or a red marker and I'm going to color 3 squares going up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, did you color the amount of red jelly beans that you have? The next color we're going to graph is orange. So I'm going to grab an orange crayon or an orange marker and let's count our orange jelly beans. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 orange jelly beans. So we're going to go ahead and color 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you're going straight up on your graph. The next color we're going to count and graph is black. Do you see the black down here? Let's count. 1, 2. So you're going to take a black crayon or marker and you're going to color how many squares? That's right. We only had 2. I had 2. So I'm going to color 2. 1 and 2. Let's do the same for the next one. This color is purple. I'm going to take my purple marker and let's count our purple jelly beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 purple. Let's color 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. The next one is the color white. And since we don't have a white crayon or white marker, I'm just going to outline it with black. How many white jelly beans do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, only 2. So I'm going to take my black marker and I'm just going to outline 2 squares. White. There we go. Okay. The next color is yellow. How many yellow jelly beans do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, grab a yellow crayon or marker and we have to count and color 8 squares. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, 2 left. Let's count green. I'm taking my green marker or crayon and we're going to count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 green. I don't know if we're going to have space, so we're going to have to go up here. Are you ready? Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to count 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ran out of room, so I'm going to go up here. 9 and 10. There. The last color is pink. I'm going to take my pink marker and let us count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pink jelly beans. So here is pink, and let's count and color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pink jelly beans. Good job, boys and girls. We are done with our graph. Now, by looking at our graph, we can ask ourselves some questions. Which color jelly bean did we have the most of? Which color jelly bean has the most number? Well, let's look. Look at the color green. It went all the way up here to the number 10. So it looks like the green jelly bean, we had the most of the color green. Which color jelly bean did we have the least or the smallest number of? Well, if you look carefully, I think we might have a tie. I think two colored jelly beans are tied for the smallest number. The color black, we only had 2 jelly beans. And the color white, we only had 1, 2. So those 2 colors had the least or the smallest amount. Okay? So we can ask ourselves lots of questions. We can also ask ourselves, how many more green jelly beans did we have than yellow? How many more green jelly beans did we have than yellow? Think about it. The color yellow, we had 8 jelly beans. The color green, we had 10 jelly beans. How many more green jelly beans were there than yellow? If you answered 2 more, there are 2 more green jelly beans than yellow, you are right. Great job. And we also can see from our graph that 2 other colored jelly beans are tied. Do you see 2 other jelly bean colors that have the same number? The color orange has 6 and the color purple has 6. So they are tied also. So, and we could also graph from the smallest, or list them from the smallest number of jelly beans to the highest or the greatest number of jelly beans. And we could even go backwards and count them from the greatest amount of jelly beans to the smallest number of jelly beans. Graphing is so useful and a great tool to ask many questions and to organize information and data. So I hope at home, if you have some jelly beans and you have mom and dad make you a simple graph, you can go ahead and take a handful of jelly beans at home and sort them like Mrs. Galsini did, and then count them and color the right number of squares at home. So have fun with this, and happy Easter.